wine on their 2016 Dodge Charger. And they're gonna pull up here in a minute. So I guess when they get here, we'll see what's going on. Sounds like they're here. What in the
Sorry about that, man. The throttle, it's really touchy, and I didn't mean to do it. Did I spin the tire? Oh.
Well, let's see what's going on with it. Definitely got a whine.
You hear that? I can't figure out what the hell that noise is.
I don't know, pop the hood.
Finally made it. Did you say your name was Mike?
Hey, yeah, Mike.
Oh, nice to meet you. You never heard of this guy. His name's Autotech Mike. Now, I can't tell you the real reason I'm here just yet, but if you follow us, you'll find out why. You thought I was short. Huh. Kidding. He's about the same height as I am.
Same height my ass. 14 Dodge Pro Charger. Water methanol injected. This so happens to be the car that I bought off of Rob the mechanic back in April. As you can see, the engine is out. And if you've been following me on Facebook, you know why the engine's out. So right now, got the engine sitting on a stand. You can see one tiny baby hole. We'll come around to this other side and you can see the other big hole. If we come down here, you can see it smacked the oil pan. And these, the front differential is part of the oil pan. As you can see as we spin this over, those pistons are moving. We're onto this side. That one no bueno. Now we're gonna flip it over and pull the oil pan. As you can see, we got parts laying everywhere. Got some over there too. Oh man, that is a lot of metal on the drain plug. Oh, I found a piece of connecting rod laying right here. Oh boy. Good thing for floor dry. Look at that baby differential. Alright, time to get the pan off. Let's go set this baby diff on the bench. Here we go. Alright, let's get this oil pan off. It's a group effort. We all want to see what happened. Alright, here we go. Well, there's the crack. I had destroyed the baffle, and there's some pieces. More souvenirs. Alright, well there's the hole. There's the other. Here's our broken connecting rod. That's exactly why she was quiet when she was running. Stock bottom end. That piston is not moving. One piston. We got the broken connecting rod out. Does not matter where any of this goes. All the pistons are out except for that one that's pretty well wedged. Ouch. She's moving a little. She's not moving. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Here we go. As of right now, we're not seeing the actual cause of failure other than a broken connecting rod. Alright, we got it stripped down. Time to remove the crank. Go for it, Lee. Ouch. Ouch. Well, I'll work on taking the cam out Monday. I'm here in Iowa, right? I've got all these 2014 Dodge Charger parts in my vehicle. And a dog crate. Pro Charger laying on the floor. Valve covers, rockers, the oil pan and all the connecting rods and pistons in this box. Windage tray and the lifters are underneath that. As you can see, here's the crank. Throw the dog kennel. Yep, and I believe I got my shaft wrapped up. So basically everything out of that blown up block. So I bet you're wanting to know why I'm in Iowa. I'm trying to find the guy who built this engine. I believe you all know him as Rob the mechanic. And according to my GPS, he's 5 minutes from where I'm staying, which is this Super 8 motel, hotel, whatever you want to call it, in Dubuque, Iowa. So let's go pay him a visit, shall we? Because these two boxes actually have some new parts in them. He says he has an engine block for me. I think we might have found the place. Let's drive back here and see. I definitely know that sign.
Why do you think the Hellcat's in the shop, the hood is open, there are fender covers on the fenders, and Autotech Mike is here? First things first, let's get Mike a mic. So some of you may know, I introduced Mike to the performance world when he bought my old all-wheel drive Charger. So he got to have a lot of fun with the car for the last couple of months, but now he gets to see how expensive it can be. He got the motor out of the car, torn down, loaded up in the car, and drove all the way back here to Iowa so we could determine the cause of failure, which is the weakest link, the stock rods. So as you all know, when you blow something up, you don't just put it back together the same way, you build it bigger. That's the other half the reason that Mike is here. I already have an extra block bored 30 over. So now that he's building an engine to handle the boost, we need more boost. Which is why the hood of my Hellcat is open, because we are going to take this supercharger off and give it to him to put on his new block. And then what I'm replacing it with is this. See what I did there? That's my excuse for more power without having to blow my car up. I'm helping out a buddy. And since we already used up about 80% of the time that you're here talking and making videos, we gotta get to work.
And don't she look beautiful? Who wants to hear it run? All right. I guess the only thing left for him to do now is get it tuned and actually see if these things will hook. Alright, I couldn't wait until Tuesday to come back. I only had a couple things to finish up on this thing before I wanted to hear it start. My brain was not letting me relax until I heard this thing start. So here you go. He's running. Sounds good. The bypass valve's working. Oh yeah, boy. But she sounds good. A little smoky. We'll be alright. I think she's doing alright though. Oh yeah. We're burning the oil from our fingerprints off the headers. Obviously, and no leaks. That's blowing some air, son. Woo-hoo-hoo. Sounds good though. Sounds pretty good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, she's finally finished. Thank God. Seems to be running pretty dang good. I will give it that. She sounds very good. And yes, I like these mirrors. You're able to check all your headlights, taillights, brake lights, whatever you need to check without getting out of the vehicle. It is awesome. Knock on wood, she stays good. Now it's time to give the old girl a bath and a good detailing. After 3 or 4 months of sitting, it feels good to have her back together. I can breathe a sigh of relief for now.